Hello and welcome to Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. My name is Mara. Today I'm going to be unraveling the New York Times Games, WORDLE, STRANDS, and Connections for Friday, July 18th, 2025. So as I always say, spoiler alert, if you haven't done your WORDLE, STRANDS, or Connections for today, please make sure to pause this video and do that first. Then come back and follow along with me, compare and see how we did. Of course, you can always watch for tips and tricks and strategies on how I solved these New York Times games. And then I would really love it if you left a comment below as to what you thought. All right, without further ado, I'm going to bring up my wheel of Wordle start words and we will select our Wordle start word for today. Okay. Let me exit out of here, shuffle these up. Make it full screen, and here we go. Okay. Cutie. All right, cutie. Let me close this. Cutie. Not too bad. I mean, it has a few vowels in it, and C and T are pretty common letters. So, all right, let me remove this. I'm going to pause the video while I bring up my phone and we will get to solving Wordle. Okay, I've got my phone pulled up. I'm going to open up the New York Times Games app. Okay, scroll down to Wordle, guess your way to the correct word, Friday, July 18th. Go ahead, add another day to your 326-day streak. Cutie. All right. Okay, so I am the right place. Let me see. Let me try the word. There's a lot of words that could go here. If a, and N, like if it's an ain word, this could be bad. But let's see. Let's give it a try. Okay, it's not an ain word. An R and it doesn't go in the second place. We still have our S. Is there a word like that? No. Okay. Let me give this a try because we can check if there's an S, try the R in a different spot. I don't really think we're going to have too many words that end in IR. So, I mean, R would either go at the beginning, I could do something like RO. There's no N, but like RO. Let's just see. Let me give this a try. Sprig. All right. Oh, good. Ooh, all right. So we got the R into the right place, but S doesn't go there. I mean, what do we have? Like maybe there's like, we still have the O, O-S, R-I, os. No, I don't think there's any words that start out like that. So let's see. We still have the M, the O, R, I mean, F, F, maybe an O-R-I-S. Okay. Oh, I really don't feel like, I feel like S is going to go at the end, which is weird. So it can't be a plural unless they've changed how they do this. But what would we have if we had an X and an O-R-I-S? Worries, yories, fories, quarries, jories, quarries, lorries. Okay, lorries, I believe, is a real word. Zories. Zories are, I mean, technically, I think Zories are considered like a brand name for like a flip flop. I mean, that's when I was a kid, we called them Zories. My mom grew up in, well, she spent like the first, 7 years of her life in Hawaii. And then she went back for a couple of more years after WW2. Anyway, and she called them Zories. So I grew up calling my flip-flops Zories. All right. But Lori's, Zories, well, Boris. Oh, I didn't even think about it. Could be called, I mean, it could be pronounced Riss. So let's Warris, Yoris, Forus, Horus, Joris, Chorus, Loris, I still think Lories, Zories. Okay, Voris. If that's a word, I don't know what it is. Morris or Maurice. You know what? I'm going to try Loris. A Loris or slow loris is an animal. It's like, I mean, it's a slow moving nocturnal animal, and it has a venomous bite. So like, it's really weird. It has like on its arm, a, like it licks, not you, but the lories licks it, and it gets venom in its mouth, and then it bites its prey or its attacker, and it's poisonous. So we read about it. The second graders read about it in their Scholastic News magazine this year. I read it along with them, and honestly, it just seems really creepy. But all right, my long story short, I'm going to try Loris, and then if it isn't Lori's, but everything else is right, then maybe it's Zoris. Um, and if that's not right, I'm in trouble. Okay, let's go. All right, it is the Loris, or slow Lories, or slow Loris. Loris. All right, well, look it up. I mean, it looks kind of like a cute animal, but creepy at the same time. I got it in 4, which is my average. I've played 664 games. My current streak is 327, which is also my max streak. All right, phew, let's move on. Nope, not connections. Strands. Find hidden words and uncover the day's theme, July 18th, 2025. I mean, I suppose I could do connections second, but I usually like to save it for last. All right. Abracadabra. All right. And right off the bat, I'm seeing the word magic here. But I wonder, abracadabra, it would be something. I mean, that means magic. So I think that would be maybe part of the spanagram. All right. I'm seeing also escape here. So a magic trick would be like the magician escapes. So I feel like we're doing that. Down in the lower right, I see let me just click off this. I see disappear. Okay, what I'm going to do is bring this up, and let's go ahead and kind of highlight. We'll just keep it blue, but what I say, escape. Okay. I don't like the way that looks. Sorry, guys. Let me try again. Okay. Escape, whatever. All right. What else? Something magic. Okay, let me switch to yellow here. I see like it's magic. I bet that's our spanogram. It's magic. Then what else do we have? What other tricks did they do? They look go okay, disappear. They what what do they do? Like they hold their breath, they get out of straitjackets, like they free themselves. That's escape. Okay. Escape. Just I just said the same thing as I've already found. They pull a rabbit out of their hat. I don't see any bees. um, what else do they do? They all right. Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and just exit out of this. That gives me a good start. I am going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and try It's Magic to get the spanogram first. It's magic. All right, good. All right, now let's go ahead and do escape and disappear. And now it'll just help me to see it. All right. Well, I see the word like vault here. Do they vault themselves? I don't think that's right. Let me click off of that. STR. What is this? Like PLE? Oh. Pit lip. Oh, maybe transform. What do they? Oh, right. They'll do a thing where they like go into a box and the magician goes in and then the assistant comes out or whatever. Maybe something like that. Let me try that. Okay, transform. Levitate. Maybe they levitate. All right. And then multiply. Okay, great. It's magic. Abracadabra. There we go. I got the spanogram and then I got the remaining 5 words. All right. How did you do with that? Now let's go to connections, find hidden words and uncover, no, group words that share a common thread. Okay, go ahead. Add another day to your 50-day streak. July 18th, 2025. All right. See, spot, run, catch, cobra, slide, guitar, string, guitar string, blanket, bridge, eel, cow, streak, note, wheel, series. Okay. Of course, there's this C spot run. I don't think they'll do that. I bet all of those are in different categories. Catch, slide, World Series. I don't think those. I'm thinking, like you catch the ball, you slide into base, like maybe they're doing baseball, but I don't think so. But see and spot, even though they're together, you see something, you spot something, maybe you catch something. You see it, you spot it, you catch it, you note it, you make note of something. Huh. Could that be see, spot, catch, note? All right, let me do my screenshot and let's see what else we see. Okay, hopefully you guys see that all right. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep the yellow up. What's this eel? Eel. Moray eel. Eel. Electric eel. Moray eel. Okay, what is cobra? Cobra and cow. Okay, wait a second. So blanket. Let me switch my color because I feel like this could be a purple thing. There's like an electric blanket, an electric eel, an electric guitar. And the electric slide. So electric slide is the dance. It's electric. Do, 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 do. I like that song. I used to love doing the electric slide back in the day. I'm feeling good. Like electric slide, electric guitar, electric blanket, electric eel. I bet that's purple. All right. Let's switch the color to green. Okay. Cobra, run, string. Okay. A run, a string, a series, a streak. Like I talk about my streaks all the time, right? You had a good run, you had a good series, you had a good streak, you had a string of wins. I like that. Then what that leaves cobra, bridge, wheel, and cow. Is this like a story or something? The story of the cobra and the bridge and the cow carrying the cobra. Is there some kind of metaphorical story here? I really don't know what that is, but I'm feeling good about my other ones. So let's give them a try. All right, let's delete this. Okay, I'm going to deselect these because I want to try blanket, slide, guitar, and eel. Electric, and see if that's our purple category to get purple first. All right, it is. All right. Then we had like C. Well, let's do string. Well, one of the C, the spot, the note, and the catch. C, spot, catch, note could be green, or the string, the series, the streak, and the run could be yellow or green. So I don't know. Let's just go with this. Okay, that's green. All right, so then run, string, streak, and series. I'm guessing means, well, is like your streak. You catch your string, your series, a series of wins, or I don't know what they're going to call this category, but you know what I mean. Let's go. And then I really don't, even though bridge, cobra, cow, and wheel probably go together as the blue category, I don't feel like, because I didn't figure it out, I'm not going to do it next. Does that make sense? I'm going to go ahead and do what I think is the yellow. And if this isn't right, then we'll have to play around with it. All right, here we go. Okay, sequence. All right, like a sequence of events or something. Here we go. What is this? By default, we get it. Yoga backpack. It's funny. I thought about bridge, like somebody doing a bridge, but I didn't even, I'll go back to that in a second. All right. Yoga. All right. So I've completed 323 games. My current streak is 51, and my max streak is 251. So only 200 more days. All right, let's go back and look at this. Okay, so we had our electric, we had our pickup on the sequence, and then yoga back bends. I've never heard of the cow or the wheel for a yoga back bend. A bridge and a cobra, I have heard of these in terms of like a body position thing, but I've never heard of wheel and cow. So okie dokie then. Look those up, see what they look like. All right. Anyway, how did you do? You stop mirroring here. How did you do on that? Let me know down in the comments below. What was your Wordle starting word? How many guesses did it take you to get your Wordle today? I want to thank you for watching and recommend that you check out my playlist of all my New York Times game solutions and watch those. I would really appreciate it. Leave your comments over there as well as to what you thought. You can also check out my other channel, Mindfully Crocheted, where I talk about yarn and crochet. And of course, we also have some fun and games over there too. Check out the video that YouTube is offering you right there. Don't forget to put a little play in your day. Take care and be kind.